Good morning from me and the ZZ. It is 6 a.m. It is gonna be a hot day today, but if I'm gonna run, I need to go now. Okay, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do much today, maybe a mile. We're gonna keep it really easy because the sun is already starting to peak up, so let's go ahead and get going. My favorite thing, hold on, you can't see it right now, but while we're walking is to look at her little ears bounce. Come on, Z. Watch, you could look at her actual ears or the shadow. But watch when we start walking. Go. So, keep walking. We're trying to show the vlog something. She's getting distracted. Come on, baby. Show them your little floppy ears. Come on, Z. Go. Híjole. Oh, see, look at her little ears flopping. Look at them flopping. They're so cute. They're so cute. Don't mind the dog hair on me or the way that I'm sitting right now. But I literally was just watching my belly and I saw it move from side to side just now. That was so funny because it wasn't like a little poke, like a tap, like she hit. Like my belly just literally moved from side to side. That was so weird. Of course she's not going to do it again because I pulled out the camera. I'm probably never going to capture these cool movements on camera because she gets all camera shy every time. But that was really cool. I've felt her move like that before because she does a lot. Instead of like actual kicks, she does a lot more like shifting and like moving like that. I feel that all the time, but I've never actually looked at it and seen it. And that looked so crazy. That looked so crazy. I'd love to try and get it on camera, but I have a feeling it's not gonna happen. Okay, getting dressed for the day. I just showered up. I'm gonna wear my little brown set that I got from Old Navy and my favorite cardigan. Johnny doesn't like this cardigan and I tried to style this outfit one time with him and he's like, it just doesn't look good together. I don't know what he's talking about. I think this cardigan goes with everything, or this kimono. I think it goes with everything. It's my favorite. I got it from the thrift store. I probably need to go thrifting so I can find a new favorite so I can switch them out a little bit, but this is my favorite. That's why I wear it all the time. It's so lightweight. It's so flowy, and the colors, I just like the colors because it literally matches everything in my closet. Okay, yes, I know I have a bunch of things to do today, folding laundry being one of them, but I want to play around with some makeup and also play in my makeup kit a little bit. Sometimes, you know, I just gotta like get reacquainted with my own makeup kit before a gig because, you know, I don't play with the makeup that's in here very often. So I'm gonna pull out my makeup kit and we are going to play a little bit. Okay, to start, let's start, is this the primer? Let's start with the primer. I did put face oil on earlier today, but I tried to give it some time to soak into my skin completely, but we'll see. My face might be a bit too slippery. Ugh, the iconic peach smell. Okay, and that was just one little pump. I thought I might have to do like two. That was just one pump and it applied really nicely over my entire face. Again, that also might be because my face is already slippery from face oil, but there's that. Okay, beautiful. I'm actually gonna go in with foundation from my makeup kit. Oh, I wanted to test this out actually. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. So this is the palette that I normally use, but I just got these papers. I don't know how they work though, so I need to like practice with them. apparently, I wonder if I'm supposed to have like tape, but apparently you can put this on your palette. And so when you're done with a client, just throw this away instead of cleaning your palette before each client. And this weekend, I think I'm doing a total of 4 girls, their makeup. So this will just be way more efficient. So I want to actually practice with this. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to put some tape. I kind of think I am. I thought there would be a sticky part to this, but apparently not. Both sides are like kind of the same. Okay, let's try this out. Going in with natural beige, peach perfect. We're gonna keep it peachy themed. I'm actually gonna use one of my disposable sponges because I haven't applied foundation like this in a while and I want to see if I like it. Okay, base makeup is on there. Let's try the powder now. I'm so excited. Okay, again, there's this little peach pit in the middle. And let me see. I've seen people apply with like a puff. I'm trying to decide if I want to like pack on the powder or if I want to dust. I think I kind of want to dust and see how that works. So I'm gonna take a smaller brush like this. Okay, I can't see, my glasses are up right now, but apparently I think you just like, wow, look, you just swirl your brush around and like the peach pit moves and it'll pick up just enough product for you. Okay. Wait, let me tap some of that off. Oh, that smells so good. I can't taste it. I remember with the last powder, when you dust it on your face, you could like taste the powder going in your mouth and it tastes really good. I'm not getting that from this one. I mean, that's a good powder. Like my skin looks really smooth and matte. It does seem a little light though. Like I feel low-key, I don't know. Maybe I need to just play around with applying this different ways, but I feel like this looks kind of like white on my skin. Let me put my glasses on. Like, I don't know, do you guys see what I am seeing is my part? Wow. Oh my gosh, why is this part so crazy? Like, I don't recall the last one making my face look so pale. Okay, the finish is really nice. Wait, is this? Okay, this is more magnifying. I like it, but I don't know if I'm crazy about it. This formula actually, it looks a little different than the last one. I just feel like there's this overall kind of white cast on my skin. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. But there's that. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna add some bronzer, blush, and highlight, do my brows, and then we will jump into the eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I am going through my makeup kit right now because you know what I can't find? My brow palette. I don't even know where to look. Like all of my kit is right here. Like where else? Did I forget it at my last makeup gig? There's no way. They would have told me. I left something behind. Actually, wait a second. I just texted my sister because I actually do recall her coming into the room to borrow something from my kit. So maybe she has it and she just never gave it back to me. I just texted her, but I know she's still sleeping, so we shall see. Look at these braids. They are all kinds of crazy. This is called the free spirit hairstyle because it's wild. It's wild in here. Like, what is this? What is this? Can you like settle down and get back in there or something? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I managed to whip up something with my brows, with just some eyeshadow and brow gel. Now let's jump into the palette. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I missed you, sweet peach. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Georgia Peach right here and place this all over my lid. I'm so excited. Georgia Peach is a cream. This is a cream product. Oh my gosh, wait a second. Wait a second. And that's applying a lot lighter than I realized. Okay, so in the original Sweet Peach palette, this shade was called just Georgia. But now in this palette, it's called Georgia Peach, and it's actually a cream. No wonder it wasn't picking up on my brush. That's so weird. Now I got little brush hairs in there. Okay, so this is a cream. Let's apply this as a base then onto the lid. I'm not surprised that that applied a little splotchy because I already like primed and set my eyes with powder. So I'm going over powder with a cream, so I wouldn't do that normally, and I wouldn't recommend that method of application, but we're just going with the flow here. We're gonna take, is this puree? Yeah. We're gonna take puree on a fluffy brush and blend that into the crease. Why did I ever get rid of the Sweet Peach palette? Puree alone is like the prettiest crease color. Like, what the heck? Something's seriously wrong with me. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Summer Yum and a more tapered blending brush. And I'm gonna put this just on the outer corner and outer crease. Just keeping this color here. Add like kind of a daytime smoky eye. I am obsessed with these warm peachy browns. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I think, okay, now I'll go in with Candied Peach, this middle color. And we're gonna put this right on the lid. I kind of liked the brightness from Georgia Peach a little bit more than this. Oh well. We're just gonna go with the flow. And I guess I'm gonna use that Georgia Peach color up here on my brow as a little highlight. Okay, I kind of want to go in with Luscious with that same brush I was using. And just, let's see if I can pick some of this up on this brush. And just go right on top. Oh, yeah. Okay, I feel like Luscious is one of those shades that apply better with your finger. But I don't really have good precision with my fat fingers. So I'm going to really work at using this brush. I am obsessed. Dun 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 dun, here is today's makeup look. So I was playing around with my makeup kit, which is what I wanted to do, get some practice in, and then also played around with the new Sweet Peach collection, which I really like. The eyeshadow, of course, I was obsessed with the previous Sweet Peach palette, eyeshadow palette. So I knew I'd be obsessed with this one because it's like literally almost the exact same thing, just a smaller version. So I'm very happy with that. Oh, wait. The last thing we have to try out is the setting spray. That's the only thing I haven't tried out. Okay, I want to spray this really far because I don't want those like splotches. Let's... that feels so refreshing. A few big splotches, look. And I was like kind of far away. But hopefully it like sets and dries really nicely. I'm actually really happy with that. My hair looks like I got electrocuted or something, but I'm really happy with today's makeup. And this little palette thing worked out great. I do wish there was like tape though, so I might just end up packing some tape in my makeup kit. Today for breakfast, what a beautiful Hailey Bieber smoothie. I just love strawberries so much. And dates, they're so good. Okay, I just had to call to change our appointment, so I have to look back at all of our doctor's appointments and see if I need to change them now because of our whole one car situation right now. And the fact that Zoe didn't really do well on Johnny's schedule with her potty breaks. So next week I have 2 doctor's appointments. One is an ultrasound at the specialist. And the only reason I have to go to the specialist is because of my age. But that's like where you send all the high risk patients. But it's literally just because of my age and nothing else. So I have an ultrasound, and then the next day I meet with my OB at a different office. So we're like driving around, but originally we had planned them to be later in the afternoon so that way Johnny doesn't have to miss work. But now, because like yesterday, as soon as Johnny got off work, we left and went home, and Zoe had already had an accident. So imagine like Johnny getting off work and then us going to an appointment. For sure, like that is not a good idea with Zoe at all. So I had to call and see if I was able to change the ultrasound appointment, especially because I know that actually takes like an hour long. I don't know why it's an hour appointment, but it usually is. And so I changed it, and the only time they could do was 7:30 in the morning. So Johnny is gonna have to miss work that day. But then the next day we have an OB visit, but those are always really quick. So I'm wondering maybe we can try it out again where Zoe is left here at home, and as soon as we're done with that OB appointment, race home. I think that's what we're gonna try to do. But I already have it in my head. There's gonna be a mess for us to clean up when we get home. We gotta think of something. I don't know. We've got to think of something. And I know people have asked, like, what are you gonna do, like, when you're giving birth and you're in the hospital? You obviously can't go home and express Zoe. We are thinking of, especially because we're so far away from the hospitals, we're thinking of getting a hotel room near where I'm giving birth and bringing Zoe to the hotel room because we know she does good in hotels. And Johnny can leave multiple times, go back and forth to express Zoe and take care of her, and then come back to the hospital. I know that's so inconvenient, but like that's kind of our game plan right now. Okay, time to work on some DIYs. Today we're going to tackle the arch. So here was the vinyl from our gender reveal. Look at how easy that comes off. This is so fun to remove. This might be my favorite part, is removing the vinyl from the wood. Ta-da! Now we have a blank canvas to work with. So going back to our silhouette machine, hold on, my laptop was dead, so let me see if it's charged enough to turn on. Okay, we're good. So for the vinyl letters, I'm going to do basically what I did the last time around when I was making the welcome sign. I'm going to do the vinyl in that melon color that I picked up from Michael's. So we'll do that, and then I plan to have 2 popsicles. Here's the mock-up. I plan to have 2 popsicles on the side, and I think for that, I'm just going to print it out on regular paper and glue it straight onto the wood. That's my plan. Okay, sorry, got a little distracted. I had to place an Amazon order for a new eyebrow kit because my sister doesn't have it. So I have no idea where my brow palette is, so I had to order a new one, and the one I used was from Morphe. Man, I used to love when Morphe had their like professional makeup artist store in like the Burbank area, and they had all of these palettes for makeup artists to put in their kit. They were the most perfect, like great quality, great pigment, great variety. They were so perfect and affordable. Perfection. I'm so sad they don't have it anymore. And my brow palette was from Morphe, so can't get that anymore. So I found a different one. I was looking on Amazon. First I looked at Sephora and Ulta to see if there was anything I could just quickly buy in store. That wasn't super expensive, you know, because look at how often I use my makeup kit. So I'm not trying to like break the bank, you know. Couldn't really find anything because they really don't sell like eyebrow palettes like they used to before. Like makeup is just not the same anymore. So then I looked on Amazon and I found something. It had pretty good reviews, and I looked it up on TikTok. There's a lot of like Spanish influencers. I wonder if this is like a Spanish brand, but everything I found was like in Spanish, but like it looked good. So that arrives tomorrow. I'm gonna test it out. If it sucks, I'll return it and then we'll figure out something. But I did get that along with some alcohol wipes, because those are just always good to have. And then I ordered the backdrop, or the arch cover for the smaller arch that we have. Okay, here's my mock-up. The smaller arch, I want to have stripes fabric, like pink and white striped fabric, and I decided to just buy an arch that will also arrive tomorrow, so I can test it out to see if it even fits over my massive wooden arch. If it fits, that's amazing, and then I can make note of that for all of my future like events and birthday parties that I plan, that I can just buy these arch covers. So that would be great. If not, if this doesn't work, I'll return it, and then I have to just buy fabric and staple it to the wooden arch. So we'll see how that goes, but hopefully it works. I did the measurements. It was like roughly 65 inches by 30 inches, and I guess converted into feet because I had to ask ChatGPT because I'm not that smart. Basically like 5.5 feet by 2.5 feet. So I got a 3x6. So it's a little bit bigger, so there's a little bit of room, a little bit of give. I hope that works. I hope the 3x6 works. And then lastly, I ordered the pool floaties, the pink and white striped pool floaties, because not only am I using it for this mock-up, I want to use a couple on there, but the rest I'm going to throw in the pool so like the guests can use, and it just goes with the theme. So I just bought all that right now for $100. Okay, I have She's About To up, and I know what you're thinking, Jackie, that looks crooked. Why, yes, it does. It is more on this side because the balloons are gonna go on this side, so we need a little bit of space here for the balloons, since the balloons will be attached to here. You guys, Johnny's home and he picked up my mail. First, I got a package from my sweet friend Jessica, not my YouTube friend Jessica. This is another Jessica. I feel like I have shared her in the vlogs, but it was so long ago. She used to come over and we would do Bible study together. This was when I was really like on top of breakfast and Bible study, and I was doing that every weekend. She had came to my house a couple of times. We're old high school friends. But anyway, she sent me something off my registry, and it's so sweet. Okay, we got a Perry bottle. If you know, you know. And then I did hear that the hospital will have those for you, but this one that's like positioned this way is a lot easier. I don't know. I guess the ones at the hospital are different, but I did have this on my registry. So she got me a Perry bottle, and then also diapers for me. So these are the Always Discreet underwear, like the disposable diapers. So that will also come in handy in postpartum. So thank you so much, Jessica, and listen to her note. Is this so sweet? I hope this crosses a few things off your birthing plan checklist from one soon-to-be mama to another. From Jessica. She's also expecting, and she just recently announced. She had told me, because we talk in DMs all the time, she had told me like a while ago, and she said that she wasn't planning to announce it on social, but then she changed her mind and she just recently announced it. So I was so excited for her. So now it's out in the open that she's also expecting. And then we have another package here, and let me just make sure I'm not showing any private information. Okay, we got another package, and this one is addressed to Baby J Navarro. This is my public mailing address, not where I live, but Baby J Navarro, she got package labeled to her. Oh, wait, I can kind of tell what this is. This is so sweet. Baby girl got nail. Oh, I thought it was a teddy bear the way I was feeling it. Oh my gosh, look at this, says princess. Is this a blanket? Okay, I'm going to open it. Wait, I just don't want to ruin it because it kind of looks like, doesn't it kind of look like a stuffed animal also? Is there a note in here? Okay, hold on, let me see before I open it. I don't want to ruin it if it is supposed to be like a teddy bear, because I can see it, you know what I mean? I can see it. Okay, let me read this note. To the Navarro family, especially Baby J, here's a little something. A teddy to cuddle, a blanket so warm, a little reminder you are safe from harm. May it wrap you in love wherever you go, wherever you roam, and always remind you you're cherished at home. Oh, that was so freaking sweet. It says, Jackie and Johnny, this is a teddy bear made from a blanket I crocheted for Baby J. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, I'm glad I didn't like try and take this apart or anything. Oh my gosh. If you undo the bear, if you undo the bear, there are easy instructions to turn back into teddy. Oh, just look up turn blanket into teddy bear. Kim, aka Kimapali B. Kim, thank you so much. I don't want to undo it though. I'm too scared that I won't be able to figure it out how to put it back together again. But this is so cute. She crocheted this for Baby J. That's so special. Thank you so much. Baby J, this is from your internet auntie, Auntie Kim. Whew, my back hurts. I just finished making dinner for us. We've got, it's basically chicken tinga tacos. So, chicken in there, lettuce, pico, and my famous salsa. Is it famous now? Papa? My famous salsa. Okay, I know that doesn't look like much, but that's where I'm ending for today. We have the popsicles I need to add here, but I ran out of printer ink, so we'll have to wait on that until I can buy more ink, and then I will print out the popsicles, and then we can put the balloons. And low-key, the Tough Tex balloons I use, they last such a long time, especially when they're indoors. I could low-key go ahead and start working on the balloons already if I wanted. But I wanted it kind of a little bit higher. I don't know, just because I feel like At our gender reveal, I think a little piece of heaven was a little low, so every time we took group pictures, it's like covering. And I mean, I'm not sure if the photo booth that we're gonna use will even pick that up, but I'm assuming people will stand like, actually, they'll probably stand more like right here-ish, because there'll be another arch here, so they'll probably like stand in the middle, so hopefully you can still see that, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I should just go to sleep with these little braids in or if I should take them out. Let me take them out. Okay, so I am ready for bed. My back is hurting. My back has been hurting the past few days. I've been sleeping good though. It just like, what is it? When does it start hurting? Usually towards the evening time, I've noticed, but like it was doing the dishes, so painful. Like my back was hurting so much. Johnny had to come and help me. And then there's just like certain ways that I'll like move or walk and my back, like it's that same little like, it feels like a pinched nerve. I don't know how to describe it other than that. Johnny says I don't know what a pinched nerve is. But it's like a sharp single point. And like sometimes if I move a certain way, I feel it like radiate down my leg. I don't know, but that's what I've been feeling. And so right now I'm sitting here because I can't really move. I'm hurting. So we're here, but it's all good. It's all good. Right now Johnny's checking tracking because I know it's like super late right now, but we finally ordered the nursery chair, which I'm so annoyed about because I kept pushing it off because I thought there might be a sale. Because I looked up Walmart sales, like upcoming Walmart sales. Oh, still? It doesn't say out for delivery? Oh, it'll come tomorrow then. But I kept pushing it off because the predictions were that Walmart was going to have a sale. And they never did. But guess what? The chair that I wanted, the price actually went up. How stupid. So I should have never waited. Should have just got it as soon as I knew I wanted it. But it was supposed to arrive today. But Johnny just said it's delayed. I don't know, I'll check right now. But Johnny said it was delayed, so we'll probably get it tomorrow. But anywho, like I mentioned the other day, I think I might just be getting to that point in pregnancy where I'm just like feeling these discomfort things are just normal now at this point. So it's okay. I can't complain when I've had literally the easiest pregnancy ever. So no complaints here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed. I do work tomorrow, so take you guys along with me for a work day.
Night night.
Good night. We love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.